Hello guys, and welcome to another reaction video. Today we're gonna be reacting to Science, which I watched some of their videos, but not all of them. And let's watch this from the beginning. And yeah, so hopefully this doesn't lag, and if it does, I'm sorry for you guys, but sorry, it's okay for me.
Welcome to Science Wars, chemistry, bio, physics, mathematical, which field is best? I understand the force and energy, quantum mechanics and relativity. My field is pure and they rely on me. I see the universe like nobody. You may have made fun of me in high school for being awkward and following the rules. Now I've got lasers.
Wow, that's really cool.
May the mass times acceleration be with you. Atoms, entropy, dark matter, string theory.
If you want to feel a bond, then I can give you a good reaction. The elements that make up life are my essence and my satisfaction. All the other fields out there are so basic, yeah, I'm the central science. Keep your eye on me, I'll get you charged. If you need me, call me up on Avogadro's number. If you leave me, take a Titran, shove it up your acid buffer. Dopamine and serotonin will keep you good and happy. Just get your flask and Nicholas all set up and begin to understand the world.
Within me, you'll find life's beauty, from genetics to ecology, symbiosis and not division, unless it's mitosis or the study of fission. Even if you don't pass, you'll enjoy my class. Evolution has brung us along, all species, oh, singing one song.
If you want to learn about the world, I must say I am the purest field of study you can take. Immune to misinterpretation, the blueprint of creation, the backbone of all things science. No bias, just constant augmentation with your mind and observation. No gadgets, just your logic and your time.
And together we will find the answers to life with physics, biochemistry, and math. We can science.
So that was that song. How long was that song? Because we might not have time. We have time for one more. Let's see. A lot of people sometimes want to know what happens when you die. Let's take a look at that.
Death is something that all of us must deal with at some point in our lives, whether it be a family member, a pet, or even your own eventual end. In fact, about 100 people die every minute in the world. But what actually happens when you die? In the first few seconds after death, the last bit of oxygen in your body is depleted and brain activity surges. As the neurons begin to stop functioning, your brain stops secreting hormones which regulate body function. And while some bodily functions may persist for a few minutes, as the remaining stores of ATP are used, which is your body's main energy source, the muscles relax, including sphincters, which means defecation and urination may occur. Around 15 to 25 minutes after death, the lack of blood flow through the capillaries leads to the paleness of death seen in light-skinned people. Because your heart is no longer running, there's no active propulsion of blood through the body, so gravity begins to cause pooling of blood in the lowest parts of the body.
The thing that I want to know is, like, are we gonna turn to zombies at all? Like, are we? Are we gonna have an apocalypse? What will happen when, like, almost all the human race dies? Will there even be people on the earth? Will we even survive without things? And those are the questions I hope this will answer.
Few hours of blood pooling, a reddish-purple discoloration of the skin occurs and reaches its maximum discoloration by 12 hours. This is one of the ways in which coroners or forensic investigators determine the approximate time and position of a body at death. Within 3 to 6 hours, the infamous rigor mortis sets in. Not only has your body lost its energy source, but deterioration of cellular organelles leaks calcium into muscle cells, and this binds to proteins which are responsible for muscle contraction. This causes uncontrolled tensing or stiffness of muscles, making the body stuck in a position lasting anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. Up to this point, unless you've been chemically embalmed or preserved in some manner, your body has been slowly decomposing as well, undergoing cell death. Without proper blood flow, these cells accumulate and, along with CO2 gas, cause the pH of tissues.
Kind of what you see in zombies, because their dead cells are going to waste and your skin is rotting, and hopefully that doesn't happen to the human race, and if it does, we're all gonna be dead. And yeah, so let's continue.
To rise. This weakens the cell membrane, eventually causing them to burst and release their cytosol, which contains functioning proteins and enzymes that further break down surrounding tissue. There are also around 100 trillion microorganisms that help to break down your body.
There are more than 100 trillion? Wow. And also, there are so many people in graveyards. Like, I live by a graveyard. And if this goes any farther, and the zombies come, you know, we'd all be, at least my family would be the first to die, which that's a little weird.
The anaerobic bacteria in the gastrointestinal tract begin to eat through abdominal organs. This process is known as putrefaction, and it's where things can get stinky. Breakdown of amino acids by the bacteria produces.
And that would also mean when we die, it just, people think that bugs eat our skin, and that's how we get rotten flesh and stuff. No, it's not because of that. No, it's just because of our dead cells and stuff, and bacteria. It's not because of the bugs. It's because of, like, the ground and stuff, like that, you know?
Extremely foul gases which attract certain insects like mites, carrion beetles, and blowflies, which lay eggs in the rotting tissue. The eggs hatch within a day, and the larvae or maggots eat the tissue to survive until they mature. After weeks, these maggots may consume 60% of the body's tissue, creating holes that allow decomposition fluids and gases to escape. Between 20 to 50 days, butyric fermentation begins, attracting beetle larvae, protozoa, and fungi. This process, known as dry decay, can take up to a year, but occurs faster in hotter temperatures. Over years, plants and animals eat away at the remaining bits of the body, including skeletal remains.
So then that's like when you're practically all gone except for a couple pieces, and that's when the animals come. Okay. Let's move on. That seems a little weird with that raccoon right there. That really weird raccoon. Yeah.
Eventually, if
And it's also done. See? Right there. Don't know if you saw that, but hey. Dang it. Don't. Ads.
Left completely to the elements, every bit of the body will be broken down and its constituent molecules will be recycled. If you'd like to learn more about the psychological side of death, check out our ASAP Thought video on the top 5 regrets people have before dying. It's a fascinating look at the things people think about in their last moments. Link in the description. And subscribe for more weekly science videos.
So we didn't actually talk if there's gonna be any zombies. That might be in another video, but I'll see you guys all later. And if you did enjoy, please leave a like and maybe subscribe. Bye.